Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Arissa and this is Arissa Root Art. Don't worry, the rest of this video will be horizontal as it should be, but I wanted to do a quick intro and welcome you guys to our Abundance of Color ColourArte Spring event. Lots of amazing artists following me and coming before me. Make sure you like each video, comment on each video, and write down that secret word or words in each video so you guys can have a chance at one of the prizes, either the individual prizes for each channel or the $400 grand prize from ColourArte.com. Just put the phrase together, submit it on ColourArte.com using the link below, and you could have a chance to win that shopping spree. Anyway, come paint with us. We're so happy you're here.
Hi guys, I'm working on a 3-foot by 3-foot canvas today to make some sunflowers, and you're gonna see this process. It was a long process, but you're gonna hear music and see my methods, and here we go. Throughout this video, you'll hear me do a voiceover like I'm doing right now, and some of it will be in real time on the video as it's filmed, but I use so many different products, and I think this is about 10 hours of work, of video, I should say. So I'm gonna put some of the descriptions, some of the products on the screen, everything in the description box that I can remember. Some of them, maybe not, depending on what I'm using, but there's a lot to this video. Most of it will be music, and I'll chat with you guys in the chat below. But I hope you enjoy this long process. It took me a while, but I really love the result. Enjoy. Bye. Here's the part that makes me nervous. You know why? Because your girl is not great at blending colors. But I'm going to try on this piece that I've been working on for a minute now. So I'm nervous. But, whatever. If I mess up, fix it. That's all I got. I'm going to work first on the petals because I'll do the leaves later, and I mixed all my colors from my petals, as you've seen. And I hope it works out, but I'm gonna go light to dark. But I did cheat a little bit, actually. When I turned off the camera after mixing my colors, I did mix one more very light yellow because I want it on the tips. I kind of want a really bright tip to these. So this is the Pearl Sunrise Yellow by Arteza, and to it I added a little bit of the Hansa Yellow Light by ColourArte, the Vivid Intense colors, and I mixed that with a little bit of the Vivid Enamel and the GAC 800. So same mix as I did with my ColourArte
primary elements and pigments. This is a brush I have that's wet. I have some makeup brushes that I'm going to use to blend because I heard that those work much better sometimes. So I'm going to get a couple of makeup brushes that I have here handy. Hopefully I can do this well. If I can't do it well, I'll fix it at a different time. This makeup brush has glue on it that don't work no more. I'm just stalling right now at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on some music. I'm gonna get to trying to blend these colors because again, like I said, I'm not that great at it. So wish me luck. I'm gonna be quiet now and try blending colors. Boy. All right, guys. One thing you may have figured out about me, if you've been watching me for a while, is that your girl was born without any chill. So what I mean is this background, lovely as it is, in the end, it bothers me a little bit simply because my flower petals are not as bright as they're not bright yellow. So on here, it stands out certainly, but I want it to be a lighter background. So what did I do? I mixed a bunch of my lightweight spackle with this color, Metallic Harbor Sky by Rust-Oleum, and a little bit of the Pearl Waterfall Blue by Azteca, and I made spackle. And I can't tell, it's hard to tell what the color it is because it's like that camera, but this kind of like the sky blue light because I use that too. So it's kind of like that, with a little darker color because the Rust-Oleum is a darker blue. It's a pretty blue, but it's darker. See, look, it goes away. Let me see if I can make it go blue. No, I can't, but it's that color. And I like it more. Why won't you go blue? Blues are so hard to turn up on here. And it's got the pearl in there, so it will dry a little pearly, but I like it better. And it also, well, I can get to the edges here because I tried to do the edges. I wanted to see how it would turn out. You see, if I do just the Prussian blue, it's a little transparent and you can see the transition between the poured piece and the part that I would paint. And I don't like that at all. I'd also put yellow in between those petals. I digress, whatever. Oh, there you can see it, kind of blue. So this is now going to be blue. It's going to be textured like this. It's very lightweight spackle. So again, it's not going to add a lot of weight to it, but your girl was born with zero chill. God just left that out when he made me, but I like me. So I'll see you for the next part. Bye. All right, guys. I don't know if you want to watch me spread this. I mixed this. It's lightweight spackle. Sorry about the glare or the shadow. And I mixed it with a couple of colors and I'm spreading it in these negative spaces here. I'm going to do that today. And after I do that, I take some Amsterdam silver and some Amsterdam sky blue light, and I just use my palette knife to kind of run over it. See if I can get the true color. It's that color. You see how it changes so much? You see that color? Different color. I brought out a lot of greens that I have, but I don't know which ones I'm going to use. First, I'm going to mix my black emerald because it's very pretty and I like it a lot. And I'm going to leave these a little bit thicker than I did the petal colors. And so this black emerald has a blue tone to it, but it is a pretty deep green. I don't know if you can see. So these are going to be, this one's going to be for my shadows. So I'm going to give a little bit more vivid enamel and then a touch of pouring medium, actually. Let me grab my pouring medium. Oh boy. This is the Liquitext pouring medium. Just thin it out just a little bit. I don't want it thin, but I also don't want it so thick that it doesn't blend well. So I'm just going to use a teaspoon to put a measure of the pouring medium in. A little less than 2 teaspoons there. And that will be good enough. Now, here's the thing also. I'm scared. I'm really scared because I'm so terrible at brushwork. And you saw that with these where I tried and I was like, no. And so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take my colors. I can always fix it. I can always go over it. I'm going to start with the dark, kind of paint it on roughly in different spots, not covering all the darker, the matte green, and hope for the best. All right, I am back hopefully for the last bit of color that I'm going to add to this. I have used a lot of different colors to make this center color, and I wanted to see how it was going to look before I showed you completely, but I love it, and I will show you what I put in it because truly it doesn't make much sense, but it worked out. So I used the Golden Heavy Gel Gloss and put that away. And to it, I added so many colors. I added the Phthlo Green, one of the Vivid Intense colors. This is dry. I added the Indian Yellow. I added the Tuscan Gold. I added the Baltic Amber, a Prism Pour. I added the Apple Cider, a Prism Pour. And I added the Vandyke Brown, a Vivid Intense color. And I added the Iridescent Orange Yellow, which is by Pebeo. And all those colors, sorry, I got paint spilled, but it's on my table, so it's okay. All those colors combined to come up with this beautiful brownish color that has a gold-ish undertone with a little orange in it. Sorry, I'm gonna get the dry parts off because I made it a couple days ago. And it is really beautiful. And when it dries, I don't see if you can see the comparison. It dries much darker, but I love it.
Your secret word is spring. That's spring. Don't forget it. Write it down. Okay, so bye.
I have decided I need some gold highlights. So what I'm doing is I have a little dab of the Pebeo Iridescent Precious Gold. Yeah. And I've already highlighted a little bit of the leafing and the stems, just so every once in a while you catch a metallic sparkle. And a little bit into the leaf in some places, I might add more, but I'm not putting it on very heavily. I'm just kind of like this. Ooh. Oh, I just got my hand in that. I was like, what is wet? This petal right here is in front of the other petals. So what I'm doing is taking it and going along the edge of the petal where the light would catch it and then kind of rubbing it in just so it's a highlight. And then after that, I'll go over and take like a whiter color, like a white-ish color, and do the same, but not covering the gold. So the border will be easily seen between the petal and the petal behind it, but you'll get a kind of a metallic-y pop. Alright, I'm going to do a resin coat on here, but I'm obviously, this is a 3x3 canvas. I am not going to do a full resin coat on here. I'm going to do a very thin layer of resin on it with my hands, but I wanted to add some color to the resin, just a little bit. So I have about 12 ounces of resin mixed up. I've added one little tiny drop of the new Vivid, 2 drops of the Vivid Intense in the Flourescent Blue. and it's giving me this beautiful color. And then I'm gonna add another drop of the cerulean blue and maybe a little bit of glitter in there. Let me shake up my cerulean blue. I'm gonna add 2 drops. You can tell I'm not speaking with a respirator right now, but as soon as I'm done talking, I'm gonna put my respirator back on because I don't play with resin and no respirator. So that is 2 drops of cerulean blue. I'll show you how the color mixes up. And because it is going so thin on here, it will be very transparent, but just a little bit brighter. And I hope I love it because I'm doing this. All right, I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna put my respirator on and turn my music on. Okay, so I am done with the resin. I like how it turned out quite a bit. It's nice and shiny and a little sparkly and super thin. So this is still very lightweight. Okay, so my table's a mess. Let's not think about it. So with the edges, I have it just kind of a black sparkly green resin. It was kind of this second batch that I made for the leaf. So I had painted it black and then put that green resin on top. Sorry, there's a bit right there that I gotta get off because it's bothering me and it's gonna come off in a second. But, so that is the sides. But I really, 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 really love this. Let me see if I can zoom out and show you the whole thing. So it's color changes, but let me go closer. Let me go out and zoom in. So I really, really, really love this. I love how the interference green and the different greens I put in the center pop, and the variation in color in the brown part of the center. Love the way the background turned out. It's so hard to capture because of the resin, but I am super happy with this piece. It took forever. So this one is pointing that way slightly, and so that's why it looks like it's angled and catching the sun in a different way. But oh my gosh, this has been a labor. I cannot wait to just edit this video and put it together and show you guys during our collaboration. Let me see. Let me go back up to 1. There we go. I really, really love this. I'm super happy. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment below and do that for all the other people in this collaboration. I will put a video card for the next person following me off the bat. I don't know who it is right now, but thanks for joining us. Do those things. Like, subscribe, leave a comment to enter to win the amazing prizes that are listed below, including a $400 shopping spree at ColourArte.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.